You're not only holidays, you're gonna use it, you know, in the morning for breakfast, you wanna make some dinner rolls, you wanna make anything to bake on it, you need a good cookie sheet. Right. And these are no simple cookie sheet. Look how they are made. So they don't gonna warp, they will stay like that, and they fit perfectly in your oven. So that's what I like. And they're non-stick also. So you have cookie sheets like I have in my restaurant. If you try to do it on aluminum things, they're gonna warp and bend and everything. This stays like that, so it's perfect.
So you get 2 of these at a price of $29.95. Again, 5 flex payments. Once you hit that $5 shipping and handling, everything else is gonna be free shipping. But these are constructed differently. This is actually 2 layers, right? That's why your cookies aren't gonna burn.
The cookies don't gonna burn. It's total even cooking. As you can see here, we have our Parmesan crisp here. Look at that. See that?
So it's insulated, so that's why they're perfect.
They're insulated, so that way they are totally the same. And look at it, totally crispy, so you can be like a professional chef, and all you have to do is make a little nest of Parmesan.
So this is a non-stick cookie sheet that you're looking at right here. Again, 5 flex payments, less than $6 is gonna get this home for you.
And they're big, 17 by 13 is a nice size. And then it has the flat edge, Alice, is so different from restaurant sheet pans, which have that lip. If you're trying to get something fragile off, can you imagine lifting it past the lip on a sheet pan? You'd break them trying to get it off. But then it also, with that flat edge, it makes the perfect scoop for getting delicate things up and onto wherever they go.
And you can really slide it off, see?
Yes.
So you don't even need a spatula, it's so easy. Like if you have cookies, whatever it is, just take it off and you can see non-stick.
And I want to show you this too, because if you're doing something like lattice, let's say you rolled that out on your counter, to get it up and onto where it goes is difficult, but not when you have something like this that's so thin, and then you can just take it right over to your pie and scooch it off on. You can go under, let me try to go this way. But you'd never get it up off of your cutting board after you've rolled it out if you didn't have something that's flat. To do that with a traditional sheet pan, never gonna happen. You can't.
Right. You will love the size of this one. I'm telling you, this is that perfect size to get 2 of these. Brand new today. Grab them while we got them, because at $29.95, 5 flex payments, this is the time to pick these up. Look at the size. But this is all about design. Again, this is a special design that is designed so that your cookies don't burn.
You're gonna make a cherry pie or a blackberry pie.
For you.
Ooh, that looks so pretty.
Like better than any pastry shop. Now, if you make pralines or anything like that, to cool it off, you cook it in a pan, then you cool it off. If you put it on a pan like that, it's very difficult to get it off.
Right.
It sticks, it breaks.
It sticks, it breaks. Now look at that here.
Look, okay. That's what makes so much sense about this.
Wow.
I love that it does that, because I couldn't figure out why it didn't have the lip on the other side.
Yeah.
It's not that the lip are not great, but this is something different. And I'm so proud of Wolfgang for doing this, because he loves sweets so much that he's an expert at making things that bake. And that's how your baking things are going to turn out well. So if you know someone that loves baking, that's been inspired by the shows on TV, this would go so beautifully with maybe the Russian tips that we have, or so many of the other things. But 2 cookie sheets is way better than 1, because then you get the whole batch done quickly.
Yeah, also if you make cookies at home, so you put them on a sheet pan and then put one in the oven, or put both in the oven if your oven is big enough, you know, if you put it on 2 different shelves, and all of a sudden, instead of cooking 6 or 8 cookies, you cook 16 cookies. So for the holidays, whenever you have people over, they're really gonna help you a lot.
And you know, the kids always come home and they need the cookies tomorrow, and they didn't give you any warning. So to have something like Wolfgang's mixer, or like these cookie sheets that get it done faster, that's what we need. But it certainly isn't just for the sweets. Remember the last time you rolled out pizza dough and you're like, how do I get it off, and do I really need one of those peels? This works the same way as that.
It's almost like a huge spatula, you know, in terms of getting it off there.
Nicely put, Alice.
Yeah.
Because look at just how thin that is. That's the part of the beauty. But understand, this is like an insulated design, and that's what's going to help so that the cookies don't
look over here. Here we have chocolate chip cookie in a chocolate dough. So you have, that's why they have that color. But look, evenly underneath, all the same. So you have a brown chocolate dough, and look at that. You can take it off.
They slide right off.
It's totally even baking, so you don't have to worry about anything.
We're gonna give you 2 of these, $29.95, brand new today, but we're gonna do a special price, $10 off, because we're celebrating 21 years.
21 years.
21
I cannot
years.
believe 21 years.
Does it feel
goes
that
fast.
long? You love chocolate.
I love chocolate. And I love it when they are cooked. You know, some people like the dough raw. I like when it's really cooked because it has so much more flavor. If you cook your bread, if you cook your cakes, if they have a nice brown color, it's so much better because the flour, the starch, caramelizes and it gives it this sweet flavor.
Oh, wow, you're gonna do your pizza on here. You're gonna do everything you can imagine. You have to have your cookie
You know, you can
sheets.
put your Roman-style pizza, like square ones they do in Rome, and get it by the slice.
Love that.
You make it one day, keep it in the refrigerator, and then you just heat it up.
But look underneath it. I mean, this is what you're gonna get is that beautiful crust on the bottom. That looks like you cooked it in a wood-fired pizza stove.
Yeah,
Doesn't
totally.
it? Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous finish to it. $29.95. We're doing 5 flex payments on everything
here?
from the entire Wolfgang Puck collection. But once you spend $5 on shipping and handling, all shipping
Now
and
look at
handling
that.
after that will be free.
Cookies and pizza, it's a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cookies and pizza, it doesn't get any better than that, does it?
yeah. So now you can cut them in small batches. Let's say you have kids over, you say, all right, everybody gonna get a little bit. Oh.
But the crust is going to be perfect,
Yeah.
whether it's pizza, whether it's cookies, whether you're doing, are those look like crab cakes down
Yeah.
there. What are those?
Especially, oh, those are pesto cheese biscuits.
Oh, yeah.
But what I love is with the insulation in between, the air that's in between the 2 sandwiches pieces of carbon steel that has that beautiful nonstick coating, is that's how you're not going to get the bottoms that turn so dark. How many times have you put your cookies in the oven, you go and check on them, the tops are the right color, but the bottoms are way too dark? This completely eliminates that, and that is the genius of Wolfgang Puck. He is very passionate about baking, and he wants you to get it right.
Yeah.
So this is something that'll really elevate your baking, but not just the sweet things. You see the pizza turning out so well too.
Yeah, so if you want to have people over, let's say you have our wine set, you want to have a glass of wine, you cook the pizza flat like that, and then just put it out on the table like that, easy and delicious. And they're all going to say, wow, where did you learn how to do all that stuff? You know, if you have the right utensils, it's so much easier.
Yeah, you just can't use the wrong utensils and hope it's going to turn out.
Yeah.
Because you're going to end up like this over here, where you're trying to get the pizza off of the pan. You're going to not be able to get the results you want.
And then in the last moment, you don't have it right. You're going to get all nervous. You're going to be embarrassed. But now with this, you never have that problem again.
Never, absolutely not. Let us give you a quick update, because if you were planning on having a little glass of wine with that pizza, we have now completely sold out.
Wow.
Of our wine set. So we thank you for your order.